Okay, this video is called, it's a drive and talk. We're going to talk about what is it like to drive in Macau as I drive in Macau. And we're going to go down some narrow roads and you can kind of see some of the density. There's a lot of different variations of Macau, but this is a pretty big half of it is quite dense. So anyways, let's get back to that topic, and here's a little thing just to kind of show you what video you're watching. It's little credits right here. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, here we are driving around in the densest city in the world, and we're going to be taking on a little tour of Macau through some of the density. And so what is it like to drive in Macau? Well, there's a few things right away. It's dense. There's a lot of density. There's a lot of people that just kind of walk out in the middle of everywhere, like that woman right there. She's not using the crosswalk. The roads are narrow. The bus wants to come through. Luckily he stopped. A lot of times they may or may not. Buses are pretty good about it. But anyways, so we have a lot of density in Macau, and basically people have the right of way, so they can walk out into the street at the crosswalks. But a lot of times they'll walk out other places too. So luckily these people are staying where they are. But we're gonna go through this density. It's a rainy day. We were on day 3 of rain because of a typhoon that's went through. The typhoon is on the way out. It's kind of far removed. But that won't affect us too much today because I've been driving around a little bit and I haven't really seen any flooding or anything like that. So, okay. So you can see a lot of density in Macau and a lot of tall buildings everywhere and kind of narrow sidewalks and narrow roads. And basically people will park illegally quite a bit and you have to go around them, so you have to be ready for that pretty much all over the city. But the closer you get to the border, the worse it is, and also in places that are places where people want to this is kind of a mess right here, as you can see. So already there's like somebody trying to park illegally here. I think it's supposed to be 2 lanes, but it's kind of a mess. Okay, so it's also a surveillance state, so it's quite interesting because you have to be really careful about running a red light or a stop sign, because if you run 2 of those in a 3-year period, you'll lose your license. So they're very strict about that. So whatever you do in Macau, don't run a red light, don't run a stop light, or a stop sign, sorry, or a red light. That will be quite serious, and your license can be gone. And if you're a foreigner and you keep driving and you get your license taken away, you'll be deported quickly. Speeding is also not tolerated either, but I think they're a little bit more tolerable. But it's hard to speed in the city, anyways, as you can see. But there are places you can speed, and people do speed. But there are cameras, so some of those cameras are visible, so you can see the ones that are intentionally trying to capture people, and they do that. I've had that happen myself. But there's also some places where I see people blatantly speed and they slow down right away for the camera. But if there's an accident or anything like that, this is a really heavily surveyed camera-oriented city. Facial recognition, I believe, is everywhere as well, so they can locate you whatever you do. So basically, there's hardly any crime in the city because of it. But despite all that, illegal parking has a kind of a small fine. I don't know what it is, but part of it is it's so dense here that they allow that quite often and quite frequently, more than you'd think. So a lot of times you're kind of trying to get around a car almost all the time. You don't see it so much here because we're in these narrow lanes right here, and people really can't go around you if you double park. But anywhere where they can double park, let's say there's a road with 2 lanes, then a lot of times they'll start parking in the 1 lane illegally. Okay, so here we are driving around in one of the densest cities in the world. And actually today is actually a good day to drive, even though it's raining and it doesn't seem like it'd be good to drive with the rain. It's actually not too bad because a lot of people are not in the streets everywhere. A lot of times when you're in here, there's a lot of people just walking into the streets all the time. And you also have a lot of motor scooters everywhere. And I was thinking I'd see a lot of that today, and it would be kind of chaotic, and it might be kind of good for filming despite the mess of that. But surprisingly, there's hardly any scooters today. Usually they're going all around you, everywhere. That was kind of a mess. Like, that car almost didn't stop there. It's also kind of unsure who has the right of way sometimes, so when you get to those spots like that, I'm pretty sure I had the right of way, because this is a 2-lane road, and that one was I think that was a 1-lane. But actually, I thought it'd be more chaotic with the rain, plus all the motor scooters that are usually all over the place that seem to be parked right now, which is great. And there's still a lot of people walking around, but there's going to be a lot more, and a lot of them just walk right into the street, and they have the right of way, so you have to watch out for a lot of different things at the same time. And then of course parked cars and different things. Maybe it looks chaotic to you, but to me it feels pretty easy to drive today. That guy's a little bit out there. Now I got to get into the other lane, which is going to be, I thought that was going to be a challenge, but that wasn't hard either. This is turning out to be pretty good. So anyways, that's kind of what it's like to drive in Macau. And I don't know, I thought I was going to have a lot more to say about it, but I guess that kind of gives you a little bit of a taste of it anyways. Yeah, ask me some more specific questions, could be anything, and I'll do a drive and talk or a drive and walk. So I hope you like that one. Chiquinha, Chiquinha, toma cuidado da bovidinha.